So we took a look back and counted at least 33 threats in Northeast Ohio that caused our schools to go on some form of lockdown this year since January.
And while most of these incidents end peacefully, the U.S. Secret Service says law enforcement mission is clear: identifying potential threats and preventing violence inside our schools. News 5's Bob Jones shows us how a training today at Revere High School is designed to save lives now and well into the future.
We've seen the heartbreaking images, the mass shooting tragedies that have taken the lives of students and teachers in schools, including 21 killed in Uvalde, Texas in 2022, 26 killed in Newtown, Connecticut in 2012. And that same year, closer to home, 3 students died at Chardon High School.
It's constant. I mean, it never really goes away because you hear all the bad things all over the country that have occurred. So it always raises your awareness.
Jason DeLaura has 2 kids in the Revere School District and attended a training at the high school focused on preventing targeted school violence.
I think this should be state mandated. I think this is something that every school, every resource officer, every counselor, every principal, every superintendent, I think they should all be aware of this.
Ashley Smolinski, a social science research specialist with the U.S. Secret Service, says the training focuses on behavioral health and what the National Threat Assessment Center has learned over the last 25 years.
How to proactively intervene when individuals are causing concern to decrease the risk that they might engage in violence or engage in self-harm.
Smolinski says professionals connected with kids need to be aware of possible stressors like trouble at home, struggles with grades, or feeling isolated. Behavior that doesn't mean kids will engage in violence, but could be warning signs.
One of the areas with behavioral threat assessment is we never know how many lives we can save through this process.
School counselor Elizabeth Long says See Something, Say Something is part of the school's culture, a message displayed on stickers, magnets, along with other items, and it goes beyond preventing violence.
It also goes into see something, say something if a student is feeling down or if a student needs some support.
Police officers, school leaders, mental health professionals, and others all took part in the training. School resource officer Scott Dressler believes the information is critical, and so is forming relationships with students.
That way they trust me and they can come to me before something happens with information, especially with the technology they have in social media. Their kids are knowing what's going on before we know.
Officer Dressler says as early as Monday, the district will start working to enhance their own threat assessment plan with information they learned at the training and make sure everyone's on the same page. In Richfield, Bob Jones, News 5.